Hey guys, good morning. Happy Splasher here. It is 6/23/2021. We are going to do some Dark Tower and then we're going to do some Leap. If you guys had a good world event, the world event currently is over. Right now it is the redemption period for your Sparks. So you are unable to do more quest notes, but you are able to spend your Sparks. So you can see here, click here. And then you'll take you to the event shop where you can still purchase rares, epics, or legendaries. You can also use gems to fill it up. So in this case, looks like we need about 5,000. You could buy additional sparks for about a cost of 1 gem equals 3 sparks. So if you want to fill up your bar, that's good. I don't want to fill up my bar because even though we're close, we don't really need these units. So we're going to pass on filling up the bar. Alright, let us go into Dark Tower. Let's just make sure we have things set. We have our Spider Queen over here, as you can see. Making sure that we have our pet so that we can still gain life and then also get health bonuses, which we do. Alright, and then we're going to our guild bonus, making sure we have our boosts available. Looks like we have them for about 5 days, so that'll take us into today's Tuesday, 28th. It'll take us into Sunday, so we'll have to check that for a couple days. All right, let us get right into it. Right now, we have 6.5 stars to get. We have 4 days to do it. 6.5 stars equals 13 wins. We have 1 attempt right now. Another one is going to recharge in a couple of minutes. So let's go. Okay, looks like they're going first. Taking a look at their pet. So they have attack boosts whenever a unit on their side appears, end of turn, and then whenever a ranged unit kills something on their side. All right, taking a look at their warlord, got the heal, got the silence, and the heal with the stones. Taking a look at the buildings. Okay. Okay, so pierce, spikes. And then we have this unit over here, deals damage whenever a non-order unit comes into play. Also gives evasion when it dies, and deals damage over there. So just taking a look at some of the things that we're dealing with here. Could do that, that. This is going to be pretty annoying to deal with right now. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing this morning? Let's see, 90, just doing some math right now. 91 plus some vampirism. It's so early to use this, but I'm going to use it anyways because I need to get rid of this unit. And I didn't do the math right. Of course. Okay. Are you doing anything for vacation right now? Or are you just at home? What is there to do right now? I wonder. Okay. I'm going to. Oh yeah, that's for the job. Okay. Right, summon this unit. It's an order unit, so it doesn't take damage off of the other unit. Let's see here. It heals whenever we attack. In terms of stats, we're going to be summoning this ranged unit. It deals damage whenever it comes into play to a ranged unit, so it could be either one of these over here, but because of this unit being poisoned, it will be destroyed. And we're placing it on the health rune, so that either it stays alive. Okay, it had to give evasion. That's not. Oh yeah, me too. I got my own. I got a test that I need to take later on this month. Hopefully, it doesn't expire. All right, so I got that. All right, so end of turn gives attack steal. It's for a Microsoft certification test. I think it's Microsoft 365. Yeah, it was offered by LinkedIn. I studied the material already, but I don't remember any of it right now, so I need to go back and refresh. All right, so we gotta get rid of that. Okay, best I can do right now is summon this unit to at least destroy the ranged unit. We'll be summoning it over here so that we have some options for later, even though it will get destroyed possibly next turn. Actually, no. It's like Enterprise 365, so it has. It's like how to set up teams and presentations in your workspace. It was something new to me. I've never seen it. Oh, somewhere there. Right, we're going to be summoning this unit. It has the skill to deal damage to a random unit. Hopefully it doesn't actually deal damage to over here, because this unit has Mental Shield. Also gives a little bit of negative attack to melee units. Summoning this over here. And hits the spike, hits the Divine Shield unit. So that's not good right now. No, they're all computers. All of them are computers, unfortunately. Okay, we have this unit with the Mental Shield, also has the attack seal based upon this unit. The flag represents where they're currently playing from. I guess that's where their account is. Yeah, kind of like how I have the US flag right up here. Okay, well, we drew up the silence, we drew out the stones. Now we need to just damage the stones and then get rid of these units over here. No, it's I think it's probably because of how the game is set up. It is a human person's team, but it is not controlled by a human at the time of playing. Again, I don't know how that really works out. It's probably just due to like server space, because then you need to host it live in order for those games to actually occur with person versus person. I think so, yeah. That's the one where you're attacking other castles. All right. We have another attempt, and let's see if we can do a little better this time. All right. We will also try not to miscalculate the damage that we deal. I thought we had vampirism to get rid of that first unit, but we were off by 4 damage, and that actually ruined the rest of our plays. All right, so they have heal, silence, and stones. They have a Flee pet, which gives them plus health for their units, and then plus health to their warlord when it destroys with the melee. Let's take a look at what makes sense. I guess we'll start with our melee unit here with the high health. We're going to be placing it down here so that we can start guarding the bottom lanes. What kind of talk is this 10-minute talk? In here with immunity, health. In terms of what we're gonna be summoning this flight unit over here to destroy this. Also has a death trigger whenever it dies. It freezes another unit on the field, so that'll help us in terms of tempo. Splash to allies. That's not really a big concern right now. We're going to be summoning this flight unit over here. So that we have some options. These are all good targets for the silence. So hopefully they will do the silence so that we can keep moving forward. They do, so that's good. Because we summon units with high health, the silence doesn't really hurt us as much. Unit has vampirism, also gives stats to chaos units. Okay, we'll summon this unit with the high health. It has double attack and vampirism. So it will be able to get rid of this unit and then this unit here. Okay. Hmm. Are you going to practice it or give a mock presentation or anything like that? Continue on with the melee units over here, just to block for damage. Actually, I think we're going to keep this unit over. It's better off as an attacker, so we'll keep that over here. Oh, okay. That okay. Okay. When is your vacation over? Okay, I think we have lethal now. We're going to use our poison. We're going to use our destruction ability, and then on top of that, we're going to be summoning this unit with the double attack skill to 2 random units, placing on the attack room over here. If it's not lethal, we're pretty close to it at this point. Yeah, I think the week after is July 4th, so that'll be another reason to not want to go back to work. All right, I will summon this range unit here because this unit does not have a death trigger, and then we are good for game that. All right, getting some rewards. Not quite sure yet. I think I might be looking to buy a car on that day, or at least go out and see if I can get a car. I have something in mind. I just got to make sure I have the money for it. All right, we got the win. So next one here. There may be celebrations. I don't know. Could be. Most of the people in my family are vaccinated, so we can try that. It will be a potentially a 2010 Honda Civic. All right, we're taking a look. Silence, stones, and heal. Have bleedy pet once again for health. Uh, Again, we will start with the units with the higher health. So we'll start down here. What's wrong with Nissans? I've been in a Nissan before. My other friend, he used to drive a Nissan. Okay. Bad quality in terms of what exactly? Okay. I got this unit that deals damage at the beginning of the turn to units with a maximum health. Uh, yeah, this could work. We'll summon this melee unit here. Won't be able to freeze here, but we'll have to block for some damage and then mark this for poison. Yeah, this is fine. We'll also gain some health back off of the melee kill. Yeah, what year is your car? Are you planning to get rid of it or get another car soon? We got the major boost over here, so another ranged unit. Most likely they're going to silence in the next turn, so I'm seeing if we have any other skills that can float on the field. So plus attack, melee, death. Here. I guess in terms of stats, this will be slightly better to summon. Yeah, that unit. It's not terrible. Yes, I do remember you saying that before. Okay, we are, let's see here. So we have poison, enemies in line for 15, also has flight. What makes more sense here? We do need to get rid of these 2 units. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our poison, and then we're going to summon this unit. It sets their health to 5 for ranged units. So in this case, those will be set to 5, as you can see by the red highlight over here. And then we need to balance this out. Probably not. We'll give it some protection. Because this building over here was poisoned, so all of them will be destroyed. Alright, and they did use silence, so that's good. We need to get rid of this unit now. The one that has counterattack also gets mental shield whenever it destroys something. Right, we'll place it over here on the health room to give it some protection, and then we're also blocking the line for damage. Because this unit is flight, it will not be attacked by this unit. Your brother doesn't drive Uber anymore, right? That's so hard to read from a visual standpoint. I understand it from an English standpoint, but it's so hard to comprehend. Give splash, got death to whenever it dies, it deals damage to us. Could do that. This isn't terrible. We'll summon this unit with the skill to give miss to another unit for a turn whenever it's summoned. So this will get miss once we destroy this here. And then this will also give us a little bit of an attack boost on our other units in the line. Okay, these units are now marked for damage, so we can do destruction. Hopefully, we don't send another unit over here because then our lines are going to be a little imbalanced. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. So we do that. That. Oh, this one isn't. Okay. So whenever it's attacked, it deals damage to enemies in the line. So we'll actually mark those for damage. Continue on. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll be taking potentially lethal here, but we're doing it so that we can set up for our attacks. I'll do that too. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna be using these extra summons. So we're gonna do the destruction to get rid of these stones, and then we're gonna do our extra summons over here. Okay, we actually have not quite enough to deal damage over there, but we can get rid of that. Oh, I did not summon a unit. That was not good. Could have summoned that extra unit to deal lethal over there, but this is okay as long as we don't trigger this ability. So whenever a unit dies on our side, they will get plus health. As you can see here, we did trigger that a little bit, but as long as we can get rid of these units, we should be fine. So once that. Okay, we're going to be summoning this unit. It gives Mental Shield to us whenever they summon a unit. It also has flight, so it blocks a little bit of damage. This unit will destroy that in combat. And okay, looking pretty good right now. We have all the lanes covered. We have this unit that will give miss if they decide to summon multiple units, so we have that covered. There we go. Okay, we collected enough copper coins, so that's good. We do need copper coins for additional purchases in the future. Moving on. Okay, I faced this guy before. Usually going to be a bad result, but let's see what we can pull here. Oof. Okay, so we start with a pet that has attack boost. Yes, you can. I don't know if you can play on Android. For sure, you can play on Apple. And yeah, but the what do you call it? The structure of how the game works changes a little bit because of how you open chests. Metal shield. Yeah. Yeah, when you open chests, I think you can only open one at a time versus online where you can open multiple. So heal, got a totem that heals, attack boost, and then this unit here with the wood spikes. Let's start with this unit over here. The reason why we're using this unit is because it reflects damage. It also gives us a little bit of block to our warlord for the turn. It is a target of silence, but because of its large stats, it won't matter as much. As you see, we did some reflect damage, so we were able to destroy this unit over here. Now this unit that steals attack. In terms of stats, we're going to summon this unit to get some health back. We'll be taking some damage off of this reflect totem. But we are also summoning this in order to both get rid of this unit and then protect this building with the mental shield. Are they playing right now, as in right this instant? Oh no! Oh no! Because I know that there's a lot of soccer that's going on right now. We have this building that deals damage to us whenever heal triggers. So I believe that would also include the heal from the warlord. Oh, and then the probably get rid of that building. Yeah, we'll get rid of this building because I don't know if we can take the additional damage. We'll summon this unit with the silence ability. So we'll attack that, getting rid of this right for now, and then getting some health back off of our fleeting pet. Okay, they did do the silence, but as I said before, with the larger stats, it doesn't matter as much. Okay, has a unit that deals damage to units in the line when it's destroyed. I think it's fine to just trade with this. We'll summon this unit with the extra attack, and then it'll just die once it destroys it. And then once again, we gain some more health off of our melee kill. Right, we got enemy deaths, okay, plus enemy pierce, so nothing really important there. We'll summon our flight unit over here, so that we'll have some options for later. We want to save our poison for when the stones come out and play. This unit is a threat, but it's not really that much of a threat right now because we can still take some damage off of it. Right. We have a building that gives mental shield at the end of turn to their units. Also starts to heal. Attack that. We will need to get rid of this building soon because it will create enough mental shields to get rid of the rest of our units. So we'll poison, so we'll be able to attack that. Attack this. Poison will get rid of this, and this one here. Then we will... Yeah, you can't apply bleeding here to a non... What do you call it? A non-attacking unit. Alright, we'll summon this unit here with the ranged, placing it over, place it over here so that way we have some coverage in the bottom line. I do not. I do not actively play Pokemon Go. Yeah, I do like going outside, but I've seen a lot of what do you call it? It takes a lot of dedication to do Pokemon Go. Let's see here. It's got spikes and mental shield from here. Attack that. Attack that. We can actually still hold off on using the destruction ability because these are non-threatening units, and we can just get rid of this unit over here. Going to be summoning this unit with the higher health. It will destroy the shield, and then we can attack that. Yeah, we'll place it over there. Okay, this building is still doing the heal, so that is why this unit is now not damaged. Taking a look here, so this unit, it will give negative attack to order units, which we do not have. And then when it's attacked, it will deal damage and then heal itself based upon it. So we'll attack that, getting rid of the mental shield, attack that and destroy that. This isn't terrible. We can, we have a couple of options here. We can do our unit over here to give double attack to 2 melee units, or we can summon our Mr. Flap over here. That makes more sense. We'll summon the Mr. Flap over here on top. Okay, I did not know that even though there was lethal damage dealt to this unit, that their vampirism or reflectability still triggers. So that is interesting to note. Oh wow, we got memes. I can summon the meme unit. Wow, I'll actually summon the meme unit. This would be. No, that's making sense. I'll summon this unit. This unit gives health whenever it attacks. Whenever our warlord is attacked, and then whenever a nature unit dies, which we don't have except for this one, it will gain heal. Let's see here. We still want to destroy this unit somehow. No, we will summon the unit. Here we go. I never summon Mother Owl just because it's not it's not that good. But with the new ability, it actually gets a little more useful. So at the beginning of the turn, it will start another summon. It will allow us to get an extra unit on the board. Whenever it attacks, gives negative attack, gives attack boost to nature units. Also gives an attack boost to other units because of this. Like that. Like that. We're just going to be summoning this unit over here to get poison off of these units. All right, now that tent is now out of the way. Yes, it is meme. It is most meme because it is you don't summon it in actual battle. It's pretty bad. It's like, oh hey, we're going to, it's a good example of meme. I guess Dogecoin is a good example right now. Right, we have this attack over here, and we can get rid of the rest of the other units over here. We're still going to leave spots available so that our Mother Owl can still summon, but we will summon this here for now. Yes, Doge, the the dog, the one with the Shiba Inu dog. All right, so we have gotten rid of all of their units, so we are pretty happy so far. And also, we haven't used our destruction ability, which is good. unit is giving toxin whenever a unit appears. Going to summon this unit over here. And next turn, we should have lethal based upon the number of units we can still summon. No, I don't want to purchase followers in primes. I did. And we can still continue. Yeah, that guy is usually one of the tougher opponents in Dark Tower. Alright, taking a look at their Warlord. This is a different one here. So it sets attack of our units to 1. They have a ranged unit with a large amount of attack, and then also decreases attack. And then also has an attack boost to ranged units. Taking a look at their pet. So plus health to their units. Their buildings, so health, negative attack, and damage over here. Okay, given that they're going to do negative attack to our units for now, we're going to summon units that can take some damage. So in this case, it will be either this one or this one. We'll start with summoning down here in the... Yeah, we'll start with summoning down here in the bottom lane over here. So we summon this unit because of the high health. It also gives silence whenever it is attacked. And then it gets a little bit of a health boost at the end whenever unit attacks. So we have death runes, and then also deals damage whenever it dies based upon the number of units coming on play. That. I think our strategy is going to wait until they lower our attacks and then draw out this ranged demon, poison that, and then gain some more advantage. Just trying to see what makes more sense here. So they have that over there. Okay, we do need to get rid of this unit because their instant kill runes are going to start flooding our boards and then not allow us to summon. So we will. See, we're going to summon this unit. Has a little bit of health, and then also whenever it dies, it gives mental shield to our warlord, so we'll be able to take an additional point of health. This unit too also gives us health back to our warlord, so that is why we have more health than we started with. Okay. We're going to poison this, and then hopefully next turn we can still get rid of these. Makes sense. We're going to. This is going to be destroyed by poison. Oh, that's not good. I forgot that this unit summons a puppet. This puppet will then get destroyed by poison. So actually, this will be gone. That's not good. All right. That spikes there. Probably shouldn't have used the poison then because of this puppet. Forgot about that. All right. Not a problem. We'll move forward from there. We'll summon this unit. It has an additional totem behind it. This totem will give health around itself, and then this unit will give spikes around itself. Whenever a unit comes into play, it will take damage, and at the beginning of the turn, it will deal damage to units in the line. These destruction wounds over here are preventing us from playing more units, so we're going to be placing this unit over here. The reason why we're summoning this unit is because whenever a unit comes into play, it will deal damage to all of their units. So then it will help us then mark their units for destruction. Yeah, Joseph. Some of these units are based upon other things in real life. Okay, All right, so this unit is silenced, but before it was silenced, it swapped the attack and the health. So this unit with the high health actually became low health. So that is an issue. We have to deal with this. This is going to deal damage to all of our units, 116. So this will be alive. All right, we'll summon this unit once again with the metal shield to our warlord. We're going to be summoning this over here, so we can block for some damage. And as you can see, we did mark their units for destruction. Okay, they summoned their demon, so we'll need to get rid of that. All right, and let's see how much damage this thing does now. So it deals 145, so we'll get rid of these 2 units, which is not good. Yeah, we do have some plays. All right, so we'll do our destruction of building to get rid of these units. Okay, and oh boy, since these are all chaos, the can't get rid of. Okay, I was gonna do some extra combo stuff over here. Attacking over there. We do need to get rid of this, so we will do that using. See what makes sense here. So we can get rid of that. Deal damage over here. We'll summon this over here. So the reason why we did this is because when it comes into play, it freezes melee units per turn, so we'll actually be able to stop this. If this unit still stays alive, we can get some extra summons off of it with additional enemy deaths that are not chaos. All right, in this case, they destroyed our units with the attack. Has this extra building over here that deals damage whenever a unit dies. Still need to get rid of these units somehow, so we are going to. Wow, this is not great because this unit is going to deal extra damage to our nature units, and we still need to contend with that. Best we can do right now is summon the flight unit over. We're getting close to lethal, but we're getting destroyed either way. We're summoning our flight unit so we can deal some extra damage over here, and then also block for the damage on this lane. Okay. Whenever steals each random enemy, and then also gives attack steal to their units. Okay, seeing how much damage we take, so we'll take about 17. All right, we're going to do our summons to actually get rid of these death wounds if we can, or we can use them as attackers. So we'll be able to attack there. I think we can actually get rid of at least one of these, if not both. Attacking that, attacking that. How much pierce is on this thing? 33, so we'll actually be able to destroy this unit. And then this unit is also poisoned, so that's good. So let's factor in some damage. So 99, 74, that's 173. So not quite enough to destroy that, but we can destroy these 2 units here. So metal. So 2 things about that particular turn. One is that there was a death wound over here, but this unit does have metal shield. So as soon as it comes into play, it gets metal shield, and then the death wound would come into play. The next thing is that this unit gives poison damage to a unit that comes into play, and then also was able to then create spawns that allowed us to get rid of some of the death wounds. No, not CBCGB. It's a BCEC. It's the one on Harrison Ave. This one is, yeah, Boston Chinese Evangelical. Deals damage. Harrison Ave. Yeah, Harrison. It's on the corner of Harrison and Marginal. And so it deals damage whenever we're attacked. Also deals damage to one of our units. We need to get rid of this unit now because it will start dealing extra damage and then destroying our units. This one's poisoned here. Oh boy. We'll be summoning this unit over here. And we summon this unit because it deals damage whenever a unit attacks. So hopefully we can deal the extra damage. We need to get rid of this unit. Yes, it is right by Chinatown. We usually go there for lunch afterwards. Okay, so this unit's still poisoned. Still dealing with this over here. Could attack that. Oh, this unit has evasion. I forgot about that, so that's not going to be good. So none of these units can actually attack it. That is terrible. All right. Then still need to also deal with this over here. Oh, well, we potentially have lethal if we can get one of our attacks through. So as long as this doesn't destroy... Okay, so we're going to be summoning this down here. Oh, wow, okay, cool. We actually did it. That was very close. Whew, that lethal damage right there. Okay, got some more rewards. Let's keep going. I was actually pretty happy when I saw that other warlord because that warlord is not as good in Dark Tower. All right, so they have silence, stones, and heals. Got some extra damage to us whenever a male unit destroys. Attack boosts, health boosts, and they have a unit that deals extra damage whenever we attack them. Okay, best way to deal with this right now is summoning this unit with evasion. Also, we're going to be summoning on the health rune over here. And we will need to get rid of this unit now because we're taking roughly 55 to 60 damage every turn. I forgot about how this unit works. So it has accuracy. Accuracy actually gets through evasion. So either way, we're not going to make it out of that one. And if we can do anything else over here, this unit will have 2 attacks because it gets an extra attack for the first one. So we will. So I will mark these for poison, and then we'll summon this unit just to block for some damage. And we're already dead in turn 2. Yeah, well, I was kind of expecting that, so that's okay. Okay, looks like we have 3.5 wins, 4.5 left, so 9 more victories. We have 4 days to do it, and we'll be getting some more attempts in about 12 hours. So tomorrow we'll have some more attempts available. All right, let us go to League. So we are going here, and then we'll open up these chest slots so we can get some rewards. Right now we do have a double summons, double souls purchase, so that's why we have a 2x going. It's going on for at least a couple more days, so we'll be able to get some more stuff, and this applies to every rarity of chest that we open. So not just the rares that you're seeing, but then also for epics, commons, and legendaries. Commons don't exist anymore, I believe, but the legendaries and the epics still do. Okay, we will start with looking at their warlord, seeing that they have block, range units with splash, and then setting the health to 1, except melee units. We'll start with looking at these numbers. We'll start with this ranged unit behind this building, deal some damage. At the end of the turn, it does poison to 2 units, and then that poison, when triggered, it will deal damage to their warlord. Okay, they summon this unit that has the multiple attacks. We'll be getting rid of that using this melee unit over here. Getting some health back as well. Also gives us a little bit of protection. Whenever it dies, it gives negative attack to units on their side of the field. So whatever ends up destroying this, unless it's a building, will get negative attack. In this case, this one now has negative attack. Has the double attack, and then also gets health and deals extra damage. We're going to be summoning our transform unit. It gets other summons over here to block for damage and then also deal extra damage over here. And then we can get rid of this unit. So then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, we drew out the second summon. So that's good. We now need to deal with this unit. That gives attack boost to orders, and then also health to their units, and then also gets extra attack for every order unit that attacks before it. So let's see what's going to happen here. Seeing if there's no other boost. All right, we'll poison their units. We can this unit will be destroyed because of combat and poison. Destroyed by combat. Summon our unit with the extra attack in order to get rid of this here. Okay, next turn we'll use our destruction skill to get rid of these units, and then possibly follow up with either this unit or this unit. Let's take a look at some abilities over here. So because these units are poisoned, we're actually going to not use our destruction ability. We're going to summon this unit to set their health to 5, so these will be destroyed by poison. And then even though this unit has block, we'll be able to destroy it using our normal attack. Okay. So they have this unit that gives mental shield to another unit, also transforms into this building, and then also gives mental shield to another unit on their side of the field. See what? Okay, so it turns to 75. Right. We'll summon this unit down here to block for some damage, and then also deal some extra damage to their units. Okay. We're going to use our destruction ability, even though we can't destroy anything, but we'll then do our extra summons over here, see if we can get some lethal going over there. So we got 74, so okay, so we'll just round it like this. 70, 70, 140, 280. We need to deal about 150, and we do have it down here with our unit that can attack 4 times. And there we go. Yeah, we don't have to use our destruction ability all the time in order to get advantage. Also, those extra summons do help us for later on. All right, moving on. Okay, too much health, so we're just going to skip that. Yeah, we're in a weird spot right now in League where you need to get at this point. So we're in 137th place. We need to get to top 50 in order to actually move up. Otherwise, the range for League One is anywhere between 300 to 50th place. So we can actually skip a lot of battles that require a lot of time. But battles like this, where the health is kind of comparable, we'll continue with those. So we'll start with this building down here to block for some damage. Also get our board set up going. Next turn, we can summon this ranged unit to get rid of other ranged units. We can also summon this multiple attacking unit to deal some extra damage. Like I said, we will continue with our ranged unit. So we'll summon this, set their health to 5, and just attack it. And then have our building destroy these other summons over here. Okay, they dealt the extra damage based upon the attack here. It deals damage to ranged units. Also summons these death runes over here, or these damage runes over here. We'll summon our ranged unit over here to deal some damage, deal some building damage, and then the poison damage from this unit will then destroy this here. Also, we have some extra protection with our building. So let's see, now I have to get rid of this. I do some math, so 140, so deal about 80. This will be summon this over here. The reason why I want to use this unit over the other ranged unit is because we don't mind this unit being silenced because we want to have this unit's ability for later, as opposed to the other way around. Okay, this unit has Pierce, so that is why they were able to destroy this after their health was set to 1. We will continue with summoning this ranged unit over here and just getting rid of this unit. Trying to draw out the silence so then we can then have our other abilities not be affected. Instant kill runes over here and then damage to our units. Summoning this over here. And just getting some health back, and then also having a unit on the board. If it gets silenced, it's not a big deal because it has relatively good stats even when silenced. All right, once again, we'll set their health to 5. Have our building then destroy this unit, even though it had flight. That's why this unit missed. But we are slowly building up our board right now. And again, all of our board is okay to be silenced. All right. All right, we'll continue on with summoning this building over down here to get rid of the damage rune. And then these 2 buildings alone will get rid of this unit here. Okay, we don't have quite enough damage to get rid of this. If we only had more stats, we would be 54 times. Yeah, we'd be off by 4. I guess it's not terrible. We'll summon this unit over. Still need to get rid of this unit somehow. So, all right, we'll summon this unit with the multiple attack. We're going to be off by 4, like I said. But we got this down to enough health where we can just get rid of it next turn. Setting our health to 1 and then also giving extra health to their units over there. Summon this. Right, we'll summon this unit to attack and destroy this. Freezes their units. And then at the end of the turn, their health was set to 1, and then our building then destroyed this unit over here. Still very surprised they haven't used silence yet, or the stones, because they are in relatively low health right now. Alright, well, we'll do it ourselves. We'll do our destruction ability, we'll do our extra summons, see if we can get some lethal here. We are off by... We're going to be off by a little bit, actually. Probably off by about 200. Back over there. Still need to get rid of those. 74, 12. Yeah, we'll plug in for damage. That's because they still haven't used silence yet. That is a big issue. Alright, we'll use our range unit over here to set their health to 5. Just dealing some more damage. And getting rid of those units right there. If they do silence now, that'll be good because then these units, which normally die at the beginning of the turn, will then still stay alive. In case they don't, which is very surprising. We'll summon this unit here for the extra damage. And then the buildings will then destroy this unit, which is normally invulnerable. All right, we'll just summon the range unit down here because there are no death triggers, and then get the lethal damage over here. Okay, moving on. Okay, so taking a look at their warlord, have the pentagrams for damage, have the sharks, and then also the attack boost to melee units. Has a pet that gets plus attack to units. We'll start by getting rid of this unit here with our ranged unit. At the end of the turn, we'll deal poison damage, and then it will destroy the building over here. Okay, we're going to summon this ranged unit. It will freeze their health, set it down to 1 because it is a random unit that is set to 1 after frozen, and then the poison will then destroy this unit. We also placed it over here so that we can defend this unit. It deals damage whenever we attack them. Also, we'll deal extra damage whenever one of their units attacks. We'll summon this building over here so that we can guarantee that this unit will be destroyed. All right, we're a little unbalanced right now because this unit is left out in play without any protection, so it will be destroyed here. Our building will get rid of these units unless they have some sort of protection. And nope, just that. All right. All right, we'll summon this unit over here to deal some damage over here. Also, this unit will give miss to that unit whenever another unit comes out in play. So this will be protected a little bit. Favorite restaurant in Chinatown? There's this place called Taiwan Cafe. I usually go there whenever I have some time. Has a dish I like. It's called bacon cut pork on rice. What it is a soy egg, like pickled cabbage. It has some rice that's kind of like braised or cooked in meat sauce, and then it has this kind of braised pork. They have these fat chunks that are really tasty, but they're not good for you. Let's see here. We are going to summon this unit here with the yeah, we're going to be summoning on the damage runes. We need to get rid of this unit because it has double attack. And then this unit, when it attacks, it gives miss to another unit for the turn. So this unit now has miss. And once again, they summon that unit over there. All right, so this will be destroyed by combat. This will be destroyed by combat. When this dies, it will deal damage to another unit. So potentially any one of these over here. What makes the most sense? We'll summon this unit with the multiple summons. We got some health back, got some damage, and then their death ability destroyed this unit here. So our building will destroy this unit, so we won't have to worry about that. Just checking for death triggers. We'll set the health of set the attack of one of our units to 1 for the turn. So we'll actually summon. We'll summon another one of these units over here. Yeah, what kind of oh, okay, I was gonna say lamb's cube. Okay. How is the meat cooked? I don't know if you can do skewers in any other way besides barbecue. Okay. We'll summon this. Let's see. We don't have enough for lethal yet, but we will summon this order unit. It will combo with this skill over here to freeze another unit, and then it will be set to 1 for health, and then destroyed by this building here. We're placing this over here so that we can get some extra damage. No, I totally forgot about the transform building. I could have actually done lethal right there because of the extra summons. Should have calculated it. But oh well, they surrendered and that saved us some time. All right. Moving on. Roughly the same amount of health, so that's good. We'll start with our looking at the warlord, so same stuff. And plus health. We're going to start with our melee unit down here so that we can cover the bottom lanes. Okay, it was good that we covered the bottom lane because now you don't have to worry about our units taking so much damage. So 175. So potentially both of these units, the next unit I summon could be destroyed. Right, so we'll mark these units for poison, and then we'll actually summon this unit over here. So we can guard for some damage. Okay, this unit will still get miss, so that's good, even though that other unit died. And then we can use our destruction ability next turn. Also, another reason why we wanted to get rid of this unit early is because this unit gets multiple damage to us based upon the number of attacks it deals. Okay, so at this point we don't need to use our destruction skill because we have here with the extra poison and then the damage to their warlord. So in this case, it will get rid of both these units here. That sounds pretty good. I wonder if they have it in Chinatown as well. There's a place called Happy Lamb Hot Pot, so maybe they have lamb there. Even though the the lamb is the mascot for their building, so that'd be kind of bizarre for them to have lamb, but who knows. Right, so let's see here. We have their units that are going to be poisoned. We're going to be summoning this ranged unit over here to set this health to 5. And so that way we can get rid of all their units with the poison. I'd imagine so. I'm not sure how expensive lamb meat is, but I know that Chinatown in certain areas can be very expensive. All right, let's see here. So death deals damage to another unit. We're going to be placing our building in front of it to give it some protection. Also, this unit has this unit here gives Mental Shield to another unit that comes out in play, so we'll be able to get even more protection over here. I guess we probably should have put it over here, but we do want more poison damage against their units. Okay, let's Alright, so we'll use our destruction skill to get rid of a unit. And then we will summon this unit to freeze their other unit. We're going to be placing it over here so we can get some more damage. And then that poison damage will then destroy this unit here. How much is it in the H Mart? Just taking a look here. I know this does heal for multiple damage. So actually, attack here. So heal for roughly 80. So they'll be at 140. We'll summon this unit with the multiple attacks, and then we should be good here. How big are the skewers? Higher health, so we'll get rid of this here. Yeah, size-wise, how big are the skewers in the H Mart? Are they the size of what would be a good comparison? I guess, are they the size of your phone? Are they larger or smaller? Okay, yeah, I can see why that would be very expensive. Well, let's run here too. Yeah, at a cost of $2 per skewer, that is a very expensive meal, especially for just skewer meat. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. Yeah, pirates aren't that hard to deal with in League. So let's see. Okay, so pentagram damage, the sharks, and then the extra boosts. Going to use our poison early so that we can actually get back the board tempo. So summon this unit, freezes this, turns it to 1 health, and then poison damage will then destroy this unit here. Okay, they summon their pentagrams. So now our board is slightly covered with damage. Okay, no death triggers over here. So we can just get rid of this in combat. We'll continue with summoning our... Yeah, we'll summon another attack. That's fine. Seems makes more sense. Yeah, we'll summon another attacker. So we'll summon this unit over here to destroy this. And then our poison damage will get rid of this building here. Okay, next turn, we will summon our melee units. And we can get some extra damage off of this. So we'll summon on the attack room, so we'll get more attack. And then as a result, because it attacks multiple times, it will deal more damage. Alright, so this unit deals damage whenever we attack them, so our multiple attack unit will actually be a liability. Yeah, okay, we'll summon this ranged unit here just to deal the damage needed to destroy this unit. Guess we could have actually summoned this over here. We would have taken a little bit more damage, but then we would have also dealt more damage over to their warlord. Alright, so they summon the sharks. And now these sharks have double attack because of the summon over here. So this unit will attack. Actually, let's see if we have lethal now. So when it destroys something, you will get an attack boost. I'll have 3 extra attacks after that. So turns to 80, to 40, and then we can summon this here. Okay. All right, we got one more, and then we should be all set. Okay, another pirate, and more attack boost, and then also damage to us whenever a male unit destroys something. We will start with our building down here to get rid of their other buildings. Also creating some defense down here. Oof, okay. So this unit deals damage to nature units, which I guess we had a lot of on our side. Also summons this building, and then also heals whenever we attack it. Combos with that other pet because it is a male unit. And this, okay, will deal damage whenever a unit is destroyed. I figure what is the bigger threat. We could stop. Yeah, we could stop both. So we'll summon this unit to give this unit miss whenever we attack. And then our building will then destroy the other building over here. Next turn, we'll be summoning our transform unit to get rid of this, and then also place some more units to block for some damage. Over there, so we've got this. Yep. So once again, like I said, we'll summon our transform unit. Block for some damage, and then this will also give miss to 2 of their units. So and this also includes over here. That is not what I wanted to see. So this unit, whenever it attacks, it gives reborn to another unit. The problem is this particular unit, because of how, I think there's an in-game bug or something. So whenever this unit gets reborn, it actually triggers its death skill twice. So that'll be an issue. There's over here, there. We're in a weird spot because we don't know how exactly this ability is going to go off. I guess to be safe, I'll do the poison, and then I'll summon this unit to potentially freeze this, but we do not. As you can see there, the ability went off twice, so that is why these 2 units were destroyed. But we did give this unit miss because of the attack, so now we don't have to worry about the other reborn happening. Ugh. And do some calculations here. So the extra summons plus this unit with the health at the end of the turn for the female units, just to, well, I guess including itself, is able to buff these. So now these are all out of damage for the building here. We need to get rid of the most amount of units as we can. That, Alright, we will summon this range unit over here, set the health to 5. Then have this unit destroyed, but looks like they have lethal over on the line over here. Alright, not a problem. That does happen sometimes. They had a pretty good start with their unit that destroyed our buildings and then also dealt multiple damage to us. Alright, skipping this one here. Okay, going on to the next battle. And we're also going to be skipping this one because I've seen this name before. Okay, still looking, still looking. Okay, great. All right, we will start with looking at their warlord, seeing that they have heal, silence, and stones. Looking at their pet, attack boost. Right, we'll start with our building over. Start with our building over here. The reason why is because we want to set up a potential 1-turn or 2-turn victory. And we'll do that by having these melee spots open. And so like I said, we're going to set up the 1-turn victory. So we have this unit that gives an extra attack boost to units in the same row. And because of that, we're allowed to summon the melee unit over here in the second column. So we'll summon this over here. You'll attack, you'll get an extra attack. Okay. Did the math a little off. So we are off by about 200. That is fine. Our board is still relatively good right now with multiple units, and our building over here will then destroy this unit here. Seeing how much damage they do. So deal 64. So those will be destroyed. Okay, we'll summon our range unit to set their health to 5, and then the building will then destroy this unit, these 2 units over here. All right, they did do their silence, so now we just need to worry about the stones. In this case, we actually, yeah, we have lethal here, so we are all set. No death triggers off of these units here. And so that is it for League. We have Dark Tower already finished for the time being because we're waiting on attempts, and then we have all of our League chests already earned. We have Divine Arena. It refreshes in about 5 hours, so we can cover that for tomorrow. And yeah, that is that. Okay. All right. If there are any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The streaming schedule and content schedule is right up there. And yeah, please follow on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. And thanks for tuning in. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.